Headed to practice on this slightly rainy Tuesday for me, and I'm loving it. So we've been pushing the tempo with our team for a little bit now, and because we had a nice little break in between tournaments, we decided to start speeding up the offense in that little window. And so with our speeding up of the offense, it's very important to acknowledge another part of the game that needs to come up with that. So what I'm talking about is when we push the tempo as setters, we need hitters that can still find a way to put the ball on the ground, score points, and generate points. And one of the best ways to do that is being creative as a hitter. And as our tempo speeds up, our managers have to improve, because it's not going to be a high, consistent, hittable ball as much anymore. It may very well still be consistent, but it's not going to be very high. So there's a better chance of us missing. So that's kind of the risk we're taking by running tempo. But I'm excited to do it because I think we're ready for it. But as an outside hitter, or maybe an oppo, if we start speeding up the oppo tempo, which is looking like a real possibility, side note, but as an outside hitter, we got to be able to not only get up and get a solid swing on the ball and score points, but we have to become even better with our manages, which is our tips, throws, pushovers, and swipes, because it's really fun as a setter to be able to find a hitter on the outside who you know isn't just going to make an error if the set isn't perfect, which those players are the toughest to set, because you either are going to get the point or it's going to be an error. And that's like not a fun game to play as a setter, because when you're running an offense, you need to kind of know what to expect from everybody. And in college, I had a lot of great hitters, especially on the outside, who could really get up and do anything with the ball. And one in particular that I'm thinking about was a first-team All-American, just monster outside. And we would push the tempo extremely fast, because not only could he get on a ball and just bounce it, he could also, if I just barely missed him off, like stop his swing in the middle of his swing and like just barely tumble the ball over the block, scoring that way. Or if I pushed him too fast and too tight, swipe that ball out of bounds, score a point. But the players that are really tough to set is if you just barely miss a ball off and you're a setter, and those players go for the swing anyway, they get bounce blocked, and then it's your fault, either from them or the coach. Either way, not great. And so if you're an outside hitter on any team, or my team, we got to be able to find a way to mix up our shots and score points, because as we push the tempo, our managers have to get better. And I've always kind of liked the straight up throwdown as my number one manage. I think it scores the most. It's maybe the easiest out of all the manages. And ever since they implemented that two-hand over double rule, that one's kind of gotten pushed way down the list, because it's hard not to double when you're throwing the ball over with two hands, unless you have like a setting background or you're used to it or whatever. So that's kind of what I was thinking about on the way to practice as we implement this new tempo thing into our offense. And another thing about running tempo is that hitters that excelled at hitting this higher ball earlier in the season, maybe they're not as keen on getting on this ball in a faster kind of way. Like, I'm trying to say, maybe positions can get switched up a little bit. Like, if you're not a starting outside and you like hitting tempo, I think this is a good opportunity for you to step up and like really show that you can get on this tempo ball. Because at the end of the day, like, coach and I don't really care who gets on the court. We just want to put our best chance of winning on the court. And so this is kind of the great shaking for our team as we continue to push the tempo on both the pins and in the middle, is pretty much whoever is getting up on that ball consistently and mixing up their shots and putting away the ball, most importantly, like scoring points for us, that person is going to play, assuming they can pass, which we've been working on for so long now. Our serving and passing has greatly improved. I mean, we still got a bunch of work to do on it, and it's probably the biggest part of it's definitely the biggest part of the game, serving and passing. But as our passing improves, we got to be able to pass and then transition out and go score a point in some kind of way. So pushing the tempo is fun, but there is a great shaking going on if you want to be the starting outside on our team, or if that applies to you in a similar situation, definitely take notice of that and put in the extra reps to get that starting spot. So other than that, our practice plan is tournament prep focused. So we're going into this practice with a little bit similar of a warm-up. We're still going to be doing our long D-ROM specialized collegiate level warm-up that we've shown our team with the running and skipping and twisting and turning and all that kind of stuff. But then we're going into a different kind of personalized warm-up. My setters and middles are going to stay the same. My oppos, I took a drill from all these private lessons that I've been doing with the director. I took one of her warm-up drills and I gave it to our oppos, and then I'm taking another one of her outside drills for passing. We're calling it 10, 10, and 10. Maybe we'll get to see that tonight, I'm not sure, because it's pretty early in practice. I don't know if I'll skip it or if I'll be setting it with the setters and middles or whatever. But basically what it is you have partners set up and you have one at the net, one at the 10-foot line. You put your hands up in a setting position on the net, catch the ball, throw a nice lofty easy ball to the passer. Passer has to get 10 perfect passes from the 10-foot line, 10 perfect passes from 18 feet-ish off, and then 10 from both, alternating. We're calling it 10, 10, 10. So I'm stealing that, making sure our ball control is really on point, and then going into our staple warm-up drill, our free ball passing, and then we're going into team pepper, which I liked from last practice. It's a really tough drill to start with, and everybody has to be bought in or it's just super ugly. So I like starting with that, like throwing them in the fire a little bit, and then if we get 10 in a row cooperative wise, I like going competitive with that. And then after that we're going to be going into serving, and then our serving competition again from last practice, which I loved. Going into turlock, we're kind of capping it with a time limit this time instead of letting them go for an hour if they're not feeling it. We're capping it at 15 minutes because last time we did that, we far exceeded the amount of passes we were trying to get. Like we usually aim for 21, we got like 35 or something crazy. And then from that point on, we're gonna flip the switch. We're going full on 6-on-6 mode, competition style, right after a little bit of medium swings. So hopefully this all builds up into a very competitive practice, because we need 2 in a row this week for me to feel like we're in good shape to go to this Arizona tournament that's coming up in a couple days. So for me, I'm going to be headed to two private lessons before our practice. But for you, let's just jump inside with whatever drill we do first with my 15s in about 1 second. Ready? Bring it in! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nope. Very close call, Sydney. Very close. Link it up, everybody. How we doing? How we feeling? We ready? Everybody's here, yeah?
It's a great day.
Are we volleyball ready today?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Good. Good, it's because it's tournament prep week time. We got 2 practices, let's nail it so we can go to Arizona all confident.
Yeah, you got 4 hours, so we gotta go.
We're gonna split up and do positional warm-ups. Outsides, I got something new for you. Setters and middles, you can hang out for a second over here. Oppos with Gabe hitting over the net. And then outsides, partner up and grab 1 ball per group. Lex, I'll go. Demo with me, 10, 10, 10.
Okay.
All right. Come here, outsides. Come on, MTV. All right. A little closer. We're doing something called 10, 10, 10. We're getting 10 perfect passes from very short 10-foot line, 10 perfect passes from 18 plus feet. 1 partner at the net, standing like this. Ball up here, throwing an easy ball to our lib. Catching it, if it's perfect, you count that as 1. You get 10 there, 10 there, be extra picky, and then switch.
Wait, so if you're back there, are you still passing it to you?
Yeah, back all the way up. We're starting like this, throwing it. If they don't get it like that, you gotta say tighter and higher. And then they go again.
10.
And that's 1 right there.
10.
10, 10, and then 10 alternating.
Yes,
Short,
sir.
deep, short, deep, short, deep. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
It should be easy, so just do it.
Fire on 3, 1, 2, 3, start.
Let's go, setter middle, same thing.
Oh, my favorite.
Getting up quick, getting up quick. Speed is power. Speed is power. One's first. One's first. Hi. I didn't get to say hi to anybody, but we're going. One's first. Get up quick, catch 2 hands. Setters get tall. Setters get tall, hand it to them. Just commit for a bunch of these because we're going to change it up. we'll do a two-parter today. Just commit, get warm for a little bit, and then we'll switch it up. High hand setters, middle's up quick, charging at the ball, catch it with two hands. Good. Down, 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 middles first. Arms down, 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 down. Up, last two steps, explosive. Setters, get under it early. Wait for it with your hands up. Wait for it with your hands up. Find her. Good, middles, let's go, gaps. Gap, 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 same thing. Good, a little faster. One ball over the tape, setters, high hands, flat, release. Good, put it right in their hand. That's a good ball. Load up. If you feel like you're missing short, we can push off our front foot. Good, tiny bit wide. High ball. Good ball. Couple more. Okay, audibles, middles, audibles. One or gap, just call it. Waited a long time on that one.
What?
She waited a long time for that one. Good ball. Okay, hold it, middles. Call a 3 or call a 1 and then run the opposite. I want to see if they're looking at you.
Okay.
Okay. Audibles. Set. Find your hitter. Find your hitter. Good, Mabel. Good. Setters, we got to see them. See them. See them. Okay, now call what you're actually going to run. Be for real now. Good. Hold up. We got to watch them because sometimes they do that to us on accident, like they're in the heat of the play or whatever and they just miss it. So be able to see them by checking or just out of your peripherals while you're up here. So they might lie to you sometimes. A couple more, we'll be done. Good. That's fine. Late. High ball. High ball. One more. Good, bring it in. Nice. Okay, so like a couple practices ago, I want to make sure that we're running the fast one when we're getting an easy ball, like something like a free ball in the last couple drills, and the gap when our setter's getting pulled off the net. That's for you to see during the play, and then for you to call when it's a perfect pass, be like, or in serve receive. So let's go wall, toss, turning swing, warm up. Two-parter. Break. Are you all right?
Yeah, I was just stretching.
All right. Sweet. Starting off strong. Let's jump to this setter warm up. Big hands, Maybelline, New York. Spread those fingers out. And get that diamond shape. Point this pointer finger like this, both of them. Yeah. One big step back. Start pushing through your wrists. That wrist flexion. Let's try this one. Set one hand, set one hand. Keep the other one up. Can we do it? Set to yourself and then one hand to the wall. Set to yourself, one hand to the wall. Yeah, good. And then keep both of them up. Yeah, tricky one. Nice, back it up. Toss square, hands up early, blue line. Or above the blue line. Set this like a tempo go ball. Square up early, and just wait for it with your hands up. Yeah, Mabel. Good, Sydney. Up higher, Sydney. Follow through up through your fingertips, not your thumbs. Yeah. Good.
Did I tell you about my engagement date today?
No. Did you have another one?
That was a great day today.
That's good. That's what you want. Throw it with some spin. Nice. Okay, let's toss and jump set. Toss, square, jump, set. Check me out. Check me out. Toss, square, jump, set. That's enough setter warm-ups. Again, we got middles going. Oppo with Gabe, outsides with Coach Cinnamon. We'll jump to our first warm-up. Bring it in! 5, 4, 3, 2. Push up. 1, save. How was it outside? How we do? Okay, good. That's what I thought.
You guys get yelled at.
We'll get used to it. We're trying to be extra particular for a reason. Free ball passing that side.
Aspire on me, aspire on 3, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Was that awkward for you guys?
No, that was great. Let's go.
I had a Valentine once.
3, 2, 1, ball. Discipline pass, discipline pass, free ball. Push up. Just because we weren't looking. Float. Get up. Oh, that's not a float, Gabe.
Sorry.
Yeah, Sally.
Great pass, Olive.
Oh, yeah. Good, MTV. Step up, hand pass. Step up, hand pass. Stone hands. Back it up, down ball.
Push up. Another push up.
Here we go.
Thank you. Hit the ground. Focus up. Good, Mabel. No. Good. Good. Nice touch, platform. Nice touch, Maddie. 2 perfect ones. Oh, that was so close. 1 perfect one. They're lying. Not quite.
That's what you get for lying.
Hit the ground. She not diving for a reason. Ball's in. Jack him up. High five somebody. Say you're so good at passing somebody. Say make sure to be disciplined somebody because somebody's right behind you is going to tell you to be disciplined. Hey, pretty good.
Where is he coming from?
Keep making the distinction of what she's talking about, starting low, 45-degree angle, attacking the ball on float serves, and then letting it hit you on jump serves.
We're going to go into Team Pepper, starting, trying to get 10 again, and then going competitive. Everybody remember the no-go rule.
Yeah, no line, and if there's no effort, you get a punishment based on how Gabe's feeling in that second.
Gabe's feeling kind today.
Gabe might be feeling kind, but
It feels
he.
so nice if you guys go for every ball.
feel so kind if I call that.
Let's do it.
Aspire on 3, 1, 2, 3, start. Don't ruin
Go.
a good day.
Go for the ball. I don't want to make you die.
Team Pepper inbound. I'm skipping it. We're doing serving after that, so we'll jump to whatever's next after that. Turlock time. Yep. Get around it. Up high. Good. 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 Get around that. Almost. It's just dying in your hands. You gotta tell that ball where to go. Land in the same spot you jump. Yeah, get her. Good. Good, way to get tall for that. Back set. Good. 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 All right, that's enough. We'll jump to our next one. Pretty sure it's medium swinging time. We've done Liz drill twice. Come on, Rena. Get on the court. Get on the court. Question. Link up or pinkies or something. We gotta be a team. Question. What doubled our points at the last tournament? No. Yes. Guess what we're doing right now? Yes. Guess what we're gonna have a good attitude about right now? They're all gonna suck. Is that clear enough? Hit them anyway. Let's go.
Aspire on me, aspire on 3, 1, 2, 3, aspire.
The sets are gonna suck. Sorry.
Can you not like start?
Get out of my face. Here we go. Find the court. Find the court. Bring it in.
We have to do a much better job of finding the court. We're getting our feet there all right, but we're not reaching, we're not extending, and we're not snapping our wrists. We have to find the court on these medium balls. We do not want a free ball, but we also don't want to hit the ball straight into the net. We have to find it in between where, okay, I'm 9 feet off the net and off balance. How can I get up with my shoulders high and snap this ball on the court? We have to better the ball, don't make it perfect.
Nice swing, Ruby. Bring it in! High five somebody. Say, you're so good at swinging out of system, somebody. I'm glad that scores us so many points, somebody. Okay, we're gonna do Liz drill. 6 on defense, trying to get 4 ups in a minute. A controllable up. You guys remember this drill?
I like this drill.
This side.
They're hitting. Yeah.
This side we're hitting. In system, right?
Setter setting.
Cool, let's do it. 6 on that side.
Aspire on me, aspire on 3, 1, 2, 3, aspire.
You guys ready? You make that? Here we go! One! Two! Nope! Out! Nice set. 3! Good swing. Ball. Nope. Four. Shag and rotate. Shag and rotate. All right, we're gonna do Liz drill again, but you get the idea. We might jump to the next one. We might do it again. We'll see. Okay, we're gonna do Alabama from last practice. Somebody tell me what this is. Alabama. Serving sides gotta score 3 in a row, and then free balls can score you points. Defensive side, you cannot score.
2-3 team. This is the one that I can't breathe.
Far side serve. Row 1, 3, 2, 1, go. Row 1, far side serving. They gotta score 3. That's 1. Right into the next serve. That's 2. Right into the next serve. That's 3. 3. 25 seconds. Good. 1. So that's 1 big point for the far side. Two big points for the far side. Three big points for the far side. Four big points for the far side on a 3-minute timer. 5. 6, oh my goodness. Ball. And that's just a wash. Good play, wash. Point. That's up, isn't it? That's up. Point. Wow. Wow, Mabel, wow. Where are we at?
36 seconds. Easy set right there on you.
Yeah. Nice tempo, Mabel. Good play, Mabel. Nice set, Mabel. Point. It's my last one. Yeah? Yeah, I'm killing it. Game! Shag him up! Shag him up!
Please, out of everything, keep that in the video, please.
I have to. That was sweet. Go shag. Go shag. Go shag. Help me. Help me, platform. Okay. We're going to do that till the end of practice. I think we're done though. Let's jump in the car. Let's talk about it. Solid practice. Good thing I turned off the camera when I did, because the last 2 minutes were pretty rough, but everything up to that point was great. We finished with that drill from last week, Alabama. Totally sweet. Hopefully that's focused on me, but good practice overall, and I'm feeling pretty confident going into our next practice, which is also going to be competition focused, as well as continuing to triple down on our tempo and just overall gameplay, like playing hard kind of stuff. So my advice to any of my players, or any players out there in general, is just, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. Like, I've been getting a lot of flack for practice structure and things of that nature, and I'm doing the best I can to plug holes in our offense and defense and keep a good team morale and get everyone on the same page and everything else that a coach is supposed to be worried about. What you're supposed to be concerned about as a player is showing up and doing your very best. Like, that's what I want you to put in your bag, whoever you are. So if you don't like what you're doing, just do it to the best of your ability anyway, because if it's, in my case, like, I'm doing the best I can to put you guys put my team on the right track to win, and this is the best way I know how. Gabe and I both played at high level college, and we've just been around volleyball for so long, watched a lot of volleyball, watched a lot of good coaches. So, like, we're taking all the best stuff that we got and trying to plug holes in our game. And so you just got to apply the info and give it your very best with your attitude and effort. Two things you can always control. So if we have another great practice like that, I think we'll be nice and ready for Arizona coming up. But I'm happy with all the competitiveness that we have going on at practice so far. And that 10-10-10 drill that we warmed up with was pretty sweet. It's a really good way to get controlled touches that are pretty easy, but specific. Like you have to do them right or they don't count kind of stuff. So I thought that was really cool from those private lessons that I've been doing. And also those private lessons with the director have been sweet. She's very foundational and I like it a lot. I'm taking a bunch of the foundational info that she's given to these kids and I'm implementing it so far in our game with our team already. Like I stole her oppo warm-up and I stole her outside warm-up today with the 10-10-10. So making sure that we're building up a strong foundation from the very beginning and telling them exactly what I expect and exactly what I want as a coach, so that when and if they do it wrong, I can yell at them because I've told them exactly what I want, and then they can make iterations as they go. So I'm just trying to be a better coach from the ground up, and that's helping me do that. So if you have an opportunity to get private lessons, they're definitely very helpful because you can hone in on a part of the game that you're maybe struggling with or you need a bunch of reps on. And for us, this has been a sweet way to do it. So private lessons, but when I was growing up, I didn't have that. And apparently we were talking about it today. When she was growing up, she didn't have that. And she was a little bit like me. She was playing on the roof of her shack or like shed outside her house because she didn't have like a strong wall or whatever. And so I was very similar in that way. Like I played up on the roof entirely, no private lessons. I did summer camps sometimes when my boys were doing, or when my older friend who started was doing it, or my brother. But other than that, straight up roof ball, let it roll up, controlled touch, set to self. And then as I got better and better with that, I'd get more creative, more shifty, more controlled. And the best part was the worst part at the time, where if I would make a mistake or an error or a bad touch, it would jump off the deck and it would roll down this super long hill. So that's a pretty good enforcer to not want to do that, and literally made me have a very controlled touch, and I still have it to this day. So getting touches at home is just so easily the very best way to get better, in my opinion, especially if you don't have access to something like private lessons or high-level club volleyball or whatever the case may be. Get touches at home, and the best players that I know definitely do that, and they also have like a very elite serve, because serving is something that you can do alone, starting with the float serve against the wall and then backing it up until it's a full-on jump serve, crazy topspin serve. So happy with this practice. I'm happy with how things are going right now. Team seems to be getting along well, which is super important for girls, and hopefully we can have an awesome practice at the end of this week before we jump into our tournament. So that's all I got. I will see you in a couple days if the Lord says the same. So peace out.